Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's Aura here. Welcome to some Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I finally got the game. I'm so excited to play it. I've wanted to play this for a while since I played the beta. It did take me a little while to get sort of used to the game, as it did with sort of Black Ops 3. But Black Ops 3 was my first PC Call of Duty, and actually my first proper Call of Duty experience. So it did take me about like Prestige 5 and Black Ops 3 until I was really good at the game, but once I was good at the game, I was in some of like the top tiers of players in that game, and I was able to play with like a lot of really good people as well. Some of the friends that I used to have, that which we don't talk anymore, but they're really good players and known around the community. But I went ahead and I finally picked up Black Ops 4 on its Black Ops sale, on its Black Friday sale, and it was double XP weekend, so I also played a lot during this entire weekend. By the time this is going up, it's probably going to be Monday, so most of these were recorded throughout the past few days. Now, the series that I'm going to be starting off with my Black Ops 4 series is going to be Road to Dark Matter. If you guys don't know what Road to Dark Matter is, it's basically where you do all the camos on all your guns. You need to get gold on all your guns, then diamond on all your guns, and then dark matter on all your guns. Now, I don't want to spoil anything, so if you want to be spoiled by like camos, mute like the next minute of this video. But when it comes to the gold, diamond, and I'm assuming dark matter, they're like reactives in a way, kind of like with Fortnite skins, the ones that, more recent ones, where if you get like a certain amount of kills, the skin sort of gets affected by that. And some of these skins are affected by the more kills you get, or if you haven't died and stuff like that. And diamond's like a rainbow camo, gold has like purple stuff going off through it. I don't know what dark matter is, I've not seen dark matter, but it's very cool. Now, if you have made the video and you're back, welcome back. We just talked about camos. But we're going to be unlocking all the camos on all the guns, and basically I want to do this in a way to where these videos are going to be recorded in probably like 2 or 3 hours of just recording time and playing time to get all these camos done with glitches here and there and stuff like that. And I'm trying to narrow it down to about 20 to 30 minutes, I'm thinking. Which kind of worked for this, so I'm just going to show gameplays of me getting the headshots, which is going to be the final headshots that I need, and then the second part will be getting the rest of the technical camos, which are the challenges, and then officially unlocking gold somewhere within the video, hopefully. Now, when I was recording these videos, and most of the time when I record any of these camo videos, I'm not going to be trying to commentate over the videos, because I'm trying to go purely for gameplay. So the commentary might be a little weird during the game, you know, there might be things that maybe you're not used to me saying, and stuff like that, or just the commentary just seems kind of stupid all the time, or maybe I'm not talking at all. That's just going to be something that's going to go on with this series. And again, this is the first episode in the series, so I'm just trying to go through everything, so it's going to be me commentating over the gameplay for the first little bit here. So there's going to be multiple seasons to this series, as there is for a lot of my channel series. So basically the way the seasons are going to work is like Season 1's assault rifles, Season 2 is going to be SMGs. It's going to be seasons like that, rather than just an entire Road to Dark Matter series, like 100 episodes or whatever. It's going to be broken down into each gun category. I was thinking about doing each season with each gun, but that would be so many seasons, and it would just be so unnecessary, so it's going to be dedicated to the gun class. So assault rifles Season 1, submachine gun Season 2, you get the idea. Now, as I go on with this series, when we do get to unlocking gold and stuff, or when I show these videos like I am right now, I'm going to be talking about the gun, I'm going to be saying, like, you know, tips and tricks for the gun, stuff like that. So again, I know this intro is pretty long, it's only going to be a little bit longer, than you guys are going to be able to enjoy some rage gameplay pretty much, because this gun's so bad. But let's get into the topic of using this weapon. The ICR in Black Ops 4 is honestly one of the worst guns ever in this game. The second gun you get, which is like 3 levels after you get this gun, it's just so much better. The Rampart is such a good gun compared to this. This gun was such an issue to get headshots with, to level up, to just do anything with. Now, it's not... No gun in Call of Duty is technically bad, just like in Pokemon. No Pokemon's completely bad except for Magikarp, but it still gets tackle, it's still able to kill things It's just a matter of, is it good at doing that in a timely manner? And Black Ops 4 is a very different game compared to other past Call of Duties, and it's a lot more challenging than other Call of Duties. Call of Duty is mostly like a mindless shoot-'em-up sort of game. Like, you don't need to have a lot of skill to play the game. You might need a lot of skill to get like 80 kills per game, but you don't need a lot of skill to play the game. But the Black Ops 4, each gunfight you're going to have to reload, you're going to have to heal, you're going to want to use, your specialist abilities, your specialist like tools, your score strikes. There's so many buttons you have to press after one gunfight. But then the fact that you're not going to be able to take as many gunfights as you would in other games, because normally you heal automatically, so you might be able to take like 2 or 3 people at once, and then of course you're gonna have to reload mid-fight, you're gonna have to heal mid-fight, and you gotta choose if you want to heal more or if you want to reload, which one you want to do first. You gotta sacrifice one or the other first, and you also have to play a lot slower because again you're gonna have to find a place to heal, you're gonna have to heal up, get more health, go back in, stuff like that. So this game is it has a more of a learning curve than an actual learning curve like other Call of Duties, which is super annoying. But this gun is so bad. Being an assault rifle in this game, you're gonna have to play from a distance rather than just going all in, getting headshots, going as if you're like an SMG, because SMGs are very dominant in this game, as it is in past Call of Duties, especially the Treyarch games. But you're not going to be able to just run in buildings with assault rifles unless it has a fast fire rate, or potentially rapid fire on the gun. The thing about this game is each gun has a specific loadout for its weapon. Assault rifles normally in the past, they would have all the same things and whatever. So this gun doesn't have high caliber, but the gun after this one does have high caliber. And, some submachine guns probably don't have high caliber, but maybe have rapid fire, something like that, So all the loadouts per weapon are different than the other one, even if it's in the same category of weapons. So it's something you also have to look out, because, again, if you have high caliber, it's easy to get headshots. And this gun is a grip-based gun, so you're going to be able to, have less recoil with this gun, is basically its, special thing. So with headshots with this gun, is it hard? Yes, because the damage on this gun is terrible. It doesn't have high caliber, and overall, it's just a basic weapon, honestly. It's not something you want to rock out with the entire time you play this game, because it's honestly just so bad. I hated it. It caused me so many issues when I was trying to get KMOs, because it just got outclassed by absolutely everything. And a lot of these gameplays are going to be me raging, or sort of just swearing a lot, or just getting mad because I died. Because when it comes to Call of Duty, I'm just trying to do really cool things and just not be dying the entire time. So maybe because I'm still averaging 40 kills a game, but I'm still dying every 3 or 4 kills, which just triggers me, even though I'm on the top of leaderboards. So that's another issue I have with this game. It's just having to die repeatedly. Now, another thing with this game is you could do hardcore for headshots. Of course, you only want to do that for pistols and things that are hard to get headshots with. Of course, I'll talk about tips, tricks near the end of my conversation here. But the thing with this game is certain modes are a lot harder than others. When it comes to objective-based modes like domination, hardpoint, stuff like that, you're going to be dying a lot, and you don't want to try and survive. You really don't want to try and survive, because if you try and survive, then, the enemy team, they're going to get their score streaks, and if it's on a small map like Nuketown or any other smaller map, those score streaks you cannot avoid. They're so good in this game, which I love, but I absolutely hate when I don't get them. But the score streaks are so good on this game, and they dominate smaller maps. So if you're on something like Nuketown or something, if they got a drone squad, a mantis, you got hellstorms come in, you're going to be dying every time you spawn. And the thing with this game as well is really not meant for small maps, because the spawns are also broken. Completely broken. A lot of the time when I was trying to do some Nuketown gameplay, which I ended up deleting because it was just so bad, I would spawn, get into the house, and all of a sudden the entire enemy team's behind me. Or I would just spawn, and then an enemy was spawned beside me as well. So the spawns are broken, and this game is really meant for medium to large sized maps. If it's a small map, you're gonna have to die a lot. Now, when it comes to Team Deathmatch, those modes are taken a lot slower because people are trying to get score streaks. They're trying to keep their KD high. You know, they're trying to preface kills but also surviving. So if you're playing objective-based game modes to get headshots and whatever, you're going to be dying a lot, so don't worry if you're dying a lot in those modes like I was. I've obviously learned the hard way that you're probably not going to survive, and if you end up getting a gunship on a mode that's like a hardpoint or capture the objective or whatever, I forget the name of it, then you're gone, okay? You're actually gone. But yeah, Team Deathmatch is a lot slower paced and a lot easier to get headshots in, but obviously I call them endless time modes, but I don't really mean to do that, but like objective-based modes, domination, hardpoint, you're able to get a lot more kills in a lot more time rather than TDM, which is a set kill limit. And if you're not getting headshots and you're just killing with body shots, then obviously you're not going to get the kills, the headshot kills quicker, is what I'm trying to get at. So my tips and tricks for this gun and headshots in general with assault rifles is play a mode that lasts longer. Objective-based modes, TDM is okay, kill confirmed is okay, but objective-based modes on bigger maps are what you're going to want. Obviously, for sights, you're going to want a red dot sight or an ELO if possible, whatever gets you to aim to a head more clearly. And if you're comfortable using like a recon or a holographic or whatever other sight there is, then go for it, but obviously red dot ELO are the ones to go because they're the most clean, the most easy, the smallest, and you're able to lock onto a head a lot quicker. If you're playing on console, you can use grips. Most of the time on PC, you don't really need to use the grip, but if the gun's recoil is very unpredictable, and a lot of guns in this game actually have a lot of recoil that is hard to control even for PC players. So grip is there if you do need it. If you do have the double grip like this gun has, because they have like a certain like level attachment sort of thing, to where if you have grip 1, you can have like a grip 2 sort of thing for some guns, and this one is a grip 2. So it just minimizes your recoil pretty much completely, and getting headshots would be a lot easier. So yeah, longer modes, grip if possible, red dot ELO. If there's anything else, you know, UAV would be a good one so you know where enemies are. I was thinking about running a Tempest setup. My entire time of playing Black Ops 4 this weekend, I'm just using random operator, which is what I also do in Rainbow Six Siege, is where at the start of a game I don't pick an operator, I have the game pick it for me, because it picks automatically if you don't end up picking one within 30 seconds. But I would probably, you know, recommend Tempest, because Tempest's little drone can shock people in place, and Tempest's gun does paralyze people, but they can turn around. So getting headshots is a lot easier with Tempest. I'm not really sure who else would be useful for headshots. Maybe getting a flashbang, or the third 3-bang, whatever it's called, with the riot shield guy would probably be good too. And then, you know, obviously having, you know, that see-through walls ability that Recon has. Recon's also a good one, so you know where enemies are. So those are the tips and tricks I would have to getting headshots, locating enemies, not trying to survive, but if it's TDM, then obviously, you know, try to survive and all that. But endless modes are better, but you're going to be dying a lot. If you honestly want to do hardcore, you can, because headshots are probably going to be instant for almost any gun. But really, realistically, PC players, we normally just do TDM for like pistol, or not TDM, hardcore for like pistols and harder to use guns. But on console, you're able to lower like your vertical sensitivity, so you're able to sort of, you have a better chance of getting headshots on console, even though there's aim assist and everything, which normally goes to like the chest area. But you would be better off on console, just lowering your like vertical, do whatever sensitivity you need to do, all that kind of stuff. But I ranted on about this this topic enough. This gun, I absolutely hate it. If you like this gun, good for you. You're the guy who likes Magikarps and stuff. I like Magikarp too, but this gun, I never want to use it again. I really don't. It's just so bad. It gets outclassed by anything. But hope you guys did enjoy, and enjoy the rest of the video. Enjoy the rest of this season as well. So this kicks off the start of it. I'm going to be trying and grinding as much of this as possible, while trying to maintain other series as well on my channel. One thing before we do end off, I have so many series on my channel that I'm having a hard time keeping up with, because I edit my own videos. I have to record a video, edit the video and then get it out and somehow still maintain all these series that I have going on right now. So if I do end up being able to get an editor, that'd be great, but I can't really do that because the internet is just too slow in my area that I wouldn't be able to send videos out through email and stuff to my editor, so it wouldn't happen. But if I'm able to do live streams or something, and you know, things that sort of make my life easier editing wise, then that'd be great. But right now I'm trying to manage 1, possibly 2 videos a day, and if I'm hooked on a game like I was for Fortnite, Call of Duty, you know, things like that, a lot of series in the background are going to be sort of shut out a little bit. But I'm hoping to try and maybe get one video series a month, hopefully. But I'm trying to get maybe 1 video of each series a week, or every 2 weeks or something. I'm just trying to find a way to average this out, and it's super hard with all the series that I have on my channel. Some of them are dead, some of them are not, some of them I just really want to do, some of them are for views, stuff like that. So it's really hard to do. But I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Watch the rest of this gameplay, and I'll talk to you guys later. And see you guys. Hey, what's going on YouTube? I am giving away $50 at the end of November, and you do not want to miss your chances to enter this giveaway. All you need to do is click the top link in the description and complete a small survey for my channel, and of course have a PayPal account. That's all you need to do. It's very short, it's very easy, so good luck to everyone. And again, this is $50 PayPal at the end of November.
This is it. Fight like you've got up there. Another day, another dollar.
Whew. Good shit.
Recon wasted.
Good shit. And well, we need a few more kills. Don't know how many more, but a few more. We are gonna do kill confirmed. Yeah. 50 kills with an optic and 5 attachments.
Taking B. Hostile UAV circling. B secure. Losing Bravo. Shot out. We lost Bravo. Losing C. Securing B. Deploying razor wire. Bravo secure. Losing B. Enemy attack chopper above. Net call. Hostile Hellstorm. Losing Charlie. Lost C. Losing Bravo. Be dominant. Get aggressive. Doing Alpha. Hostile attack to your last breath. Take this back. Tangle down. A secure. Securing Charlie. Charlie secure.
Yes, we unlocked gold. Oh my god. Thank you. Holy
Losing
shit.
A.
I hate this gun so much. Oh. Finally.
It's okay.
Finally, we can move on. Oh, thank God.
Taking B. SBF 5000. Our tech deployment is offline.
So happy. I'm so
Detected in
happy.
your AO.
First gold gun too. Excited to do assault rifles first.
Knacker someone's day.
This is gonna go in order, but it's finally done. It's finally over. We never have to use this horrible gun a lot again.
Losing Bravo.
Oh, it's about time.
Losing Charlie.
Thank you.
Good fight. Time to get paid.
Apparently a lot of camos are like reactive, like you get a certain amount of kills and they do cool things. So we'll probably do that for like last gun that's golden or something like that. And then diamond, like there's rainbow and stuff like that. But finally this gun is done. I hate it so much. We might use it in a future video, but it's finally done. Finally, like, oh, I hate it. This gun's so bad. It was good before, but now it's just so bad. Oh. But we finally unlocked it. Here is the gold camo for the ICR. Ah, it's finally done. Look at that. Look at the gun. It's cool, isn't it? Well, that's done.